I get to work on another old janky old Honda car, 95 Accord f22B. I got to do an alternator. These are easy too. Easy job. First thing I want to do is disconnect the negative battery terminal, and then you got this plug right here. Just push in this tab, pull this out. You got a 10mm power down here. Okay, got the wires out of the way. It should be a 14 and a 12 and a 10. Here, I'll show you. Hard to get an eye on it, but see down there, there's a 12mm, and then there's a 10mm adjustment nut right there. That's a 10. That's your 12. That's your 14 right there. I'm gonna get at those. I'm not going to put a belt on this either, so I'm not going to take it off. I'm just going to let it hang. I'm going to cheat this job out. Oh, this stuff is rusted. Oh my. That's mean. It's not coming off. Oh, that's not cool at all. Oh no. Try a different socket, see what happens. Yeah, this nut's all stripped out. It's rusted in there really bad. I'm going to get in here with an air hammer. Hopefully I can knock it loose. You're a big meanie. Big meanie. I got it to move. That's fun. I got about a full turn out of it. If you could only see what I just did. Oh my God. I'm just going to go ahead and take this 14mm bolt completely out because I got a mess to deal with. This 10mm adjustment bolt, I'm going to run all the way in. I can't get a 6.12mm on there, so I'm going to try a 12 point. Yeah, I'm getting it. Crusty old, rusty old, stripped out dog. That's what it looks like after you air hammer the living crap out of it. I got it. I'm amazing. Duly appointed. And now I can just loosen this up a bunch. Get a pry bar in this rusty old crusty. Pull that out. Might help to get the belt out of the way first. Try to get this adjuster nut out of here. Bolt. Oh, there. It don't look too bad. I'm gonna have to clean that though. I'll run a tap down it. Okay. Yeah, this thing was only pulling about 50 amps before it dropped below 12.5 volts. It wasn't getting 14.5 like it was supposed to. So I'm going to go get it tested, and I'm probably going to wind up buying a new one. Now before I put this new alternator in, there's a slide pin right here. I want to move that. And it moved. Good. Yeah, that pin right there. What I'm going to do first is drop this alternator in. Put this top bolt in first. I'm going to stick this bolt back in there that I remanufactured. And then I'm going to want to stick this adjuster in there. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me. I got a victim. Victim. I got them lined up. Put this belt on. There, now I can tighten this adjuster. You want to make sure you got the belt tight. Okay, now the way I test these belts is I want to grab it and just make sure I can turn it a quarter turn. See, it's almost there. It's just a little bit loose. I'm going to get a little bit tighter. That feels about right. With a new belt, you want to, if it feels about right, you go a little more because it stretches. But yeah, see, I can turn that about a quarter turn. Feels real nice. That shouldn't make noise, and it shouldn't burn out bearings. Alright, now I can just tighten up all the rest of this stuff. Well, that's almost sacrilege. I put a 13mm nut on a Honda. Yeah, and again, this thing right here, stick your thumb in it, turn it backwards. That way it's not going to pinch the boot on anything stupid, and it's not going to get in your way. Okay, it's in there. Put this back on. Wow, they got this all screwed up. Screwed up. I'm going to try to take this all apart. Just wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. There. That's how you take care of that dilemma. Freaking hacks. Positive terminals all screwed up like that too. You put an alternator in a car, you better make sure your battery terminals are right. You better make sure they're tight, because that stuff can make an alternator go bad. It will blow diodes in your voltage regulator. You lose power, you disconnect the terminal, you got problems. These cables are a little loose too. Yeah, they're loose. All this loose aftermarket junk could make an alternator go bad easily. You gotta make sure all your cables are clean too before you go putting this aftermarket crud on here. Dilemma, dilemma. Spread this open and get it on there the way it's supposed to be. All the way. There, that feels good enough. I'm going to test this charging system to make sure it's better than it was. I like this. I got a Harbor Freight load meter. They work pretty good. Pretty good. Right now it's reading 12.5 volts. I don't know if you can see that. 12.5 volts. That's good. Okay, plug your ears. This might be loud. This thing's a piece of shit. Yeah, see, it's got pulling 14 volts now. You turn up the amperage. There, I got about 50 amps, and it's still 12 and a half volts at 80 amps. That's good. That's what I want to see. Before I put this alternator in, it was charging at 12 and a half volts, and it couldn't take over 30 amps, and it was dropping below 12 and a half. So it had a bad diode in the voltage regulator, most likely. So yeah, I got the cables tight and everything's on. It's going to be good. This thing's got the atypical stuck hood latch. Won't close. Hondas are like this all the time, these old ones. What you got to do is hose it down with penetrant. Just soak everything. Don't be shy with the soak everything. Then you want to get in here with a, there's a good shot of it. You want to get in here like this and move this sucker. See it move like that? You want to make sure it's free. It should move on its own now. There. Works real nice. No problems. Okay, get this horrid piece of shit out of here. Whenever you work on a car this beautiful, after you finish it, you gotta do a walk around, you know, and make sure the car isn't all scratched. Make sure you didn't damage the car in any way. Yeah, you know, just you know, keep an eye out. Make sure there's nothing else wrong with the car, you know. Might be something important you need to do to it, like junk it.